What's up, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day. The next one in this album run that we are doing for James Arthur's Bitter Sweet Love is Ruthless. We had some powerful songs already on this album, and judging by the title, this is probably going to be Ruthless. So let's get into it. Give it a like for the algorithm, and the sleepwalking video unfortunately got blocked. Hopefully I will get it unblocked. So show some love, some bittersweet love. No, a bit of sweet love.
Six months I thought it was love, you and me laying foundations. Now you're done in a trip around the sun one day for you to lose your patience. We were growing like an orchid, and I tried to be all you wanted. The flowers that we watered, you ripped them out.
Growing like an orchid, and the flowers that we were watering, you ripped them out. You lost your patience. That fast love. And also, again, I'm seeing that thing in his, I'm not going to say personality because I don't know the man, but I've said this in a few videos that he seems like he wants to please everybody. He said, I tried to be everything that you want. I don't know if that's usually the right approach for a long-lasting relationship. I could be wrong. I'm not a relationship expert whatsoever. I got lucky. I'm together with my wife for 20 years. High school sweethearts. I'm lucky, but you got to work on it. So I'm not a relationship expert, not by any means, but if you can't be yourself, if you are trying to be, the thing that you think she wants you to be, wow, now it's getting complicated. You don't even know for sure what she really wants. And you're trying to be something that you're not. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into that one line too much. Maybe I'm, I don't know. I don't know what I am. But that's what I'm feeling when I hear this stuff. And this is my honest first reaction. So that's what I'm trying to convey here, my thoughts. I hope I did it in a way that it made sense. And if you disagree with anything I say, let me know. I've been wrong many times in my life, and I will be many more.
Oh my God, you're ruthless. I was foolish, I was wrong. Now I'm crying, I don't do this. And it's useless. Now you're gone, know that you're gone. Did you mean every word that you said? Just to burn right through me, right through like you did. Oh my God, you're ruthless.
Oh, man, the pain in his voice and that raspiness. You don't hear that now a lot of days. You have a lot of polished. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to say that again. I bumped this mic too much. Got to find a solution for that. What was my train of thought? Yeah, Ruthless. His voice, the raspiness. Nowadays, you have a lot of this polished. And I think that's why this polished music, I think that's why people gravitate towards these kind of artists, because it sounds so authentic. I've said this in other videos, but you know this guy has been through the ringer. You just know it. Because you can fake it. You can write this kind of stuff and not have lived it. But there's certain details in there, in the lyrics, in his voice, that this is real. This is authentic. Because I have felt this too. And sometimes, one person in a relationship, the one that ends it, can seem ruthless. But there might be reasons that person has ended the relationship. We don't know. This is, of course, one side. There's always multiple sides to a story.
Yeah, 4 days, all your messages delayed. I was spiraling, you know I love spiraling, Lord. Your mind was made, there was nothing.
I've said this in another video too. I don't know if you watched them all. If you did, thank you. He said he loves spiraling, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the lyrics up, so I could be wrong. You know, he was spiraling, and I love spiraling. And I've said that about myself, that sometimes a part of me loved the dark place I was in because I kept returning to it. Why? I don't know. For some reason, it seems that our human brains are wired for negativity. We know that because if we're spinning stories in our own mind, usually they tend to be more negative. We are always looking for problems. Human brains are problem-solving machines. So we are always looking for some kind of problem to solve. And if we are in that dark place, it's spiraling and it gets out of control real fast. Really fast. So yeah, I think that's what he's saying there. And that small line.
I could say I just felt you disengage. Did you feel my heartbreak? We were growing like an orchid, and I tried to be all you wanted. The flowers that we watered, you ripped them out. Oh my God, you're ruthless. I was foolish, I was wrong. Now I'm crying, I don't do this.
Don't do this. Ooh, many people have been in this place, men, women. It's not only guys, please don't do this. But sometimes that person that is asking that question or making that statement could be the reason that the person is doing it, and then you realize it too late and please don't do this. Give me one more shot. But we don't know how many shots or chances a person has been given. I think I've been more in, I don't know, I haven't really been in that position relationship wise, but I've been in this type of position in other facets of life, other situations where you screwed up and you said, please don't do this. I've been on both sides. I know how it feels. So even though in relationships, I haven't really experienced that, a little bit maybe, but other situations like, oh man, please don't do this. I know I screwed up, but give me one more shot. Or I was the other person on the other end, like, nah, no more shot. That's life, man. That's life.
And it's useless. Now you're gone. Know that you're gone. Did you mean every word that you said? 'Cause they burn right through me. Right through like you did. Oh my God, you're ruthless.
Man, that is... I need to know more about his situation, because is this from old love? Is this something recent? I don't know. I as far as the things that my wife told me, he has kids, but I don't know. I should ask her. Is he still together? Is this just from a past love? Of course, even if it's from past, you can still recall that pain. That's something that never really leaves you, right? This reminds me, because actually I said before that my wife is a huge James Arthur fan, and she recommended that I reacted to some of his songs, and I did. But I didn't say she actually discovered him, because I told her years ago about his, I think it was Great Britain's Got Talent, his audition, which I was blown away by, and then his Impossible cover. And so So I actually introduced her to James Arthur years ago. And this vocal, this part of the song reminds me of that. He was really, that song We're Young was a rendition of somebody else's song. I can't remember who. I think it was one of the judges, actually. And I was blown away by that. This raw talent, young guy, seemed like he's, I was looking at him. I saw he was already going through the ringer by then. Yeah, man. No, and one of the previous videos I said, hey, and it was more like a love song, more cuter, sweeter song. Like if you're the person that receives this, it's like, wow, that's nice. But if you're the person that is, probably somebody knows he's talking about them, it's tough. But that's what you get if you are dating an artist. We all know artists that make, heartbreak songs. And if you get together with them, you could be the subject of their next album. But thanks again for watching. This was another powerful song on this album. And I'm going to make my way through the rest of the songs hopefully soon. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Peace.